We have just flown in from Sao Paulo. We are in Foz do Iguaçu on the Brazil side.
We've got 2 days around Iguazu Falls, 1 day on the Brazilian side, 1 day on the Argentinian side.
We're going to share with you as much information as we can to make this process simple, easy and chaos-free.
It hasn't been super easy to figure out what to do with our luggage.
Yeah.
We've got lockers waiting for us now at Iguazu. We don't know exactly what we're going to do with our luggage tomorrow because we've got to check out of where we're staying tonight.
We've got to
go
roll
to
with
Argentina.
We've got to roll with it. We're going to get it.
So come and figure it out with us. You can get a bus or a taxi from the airport to Iguazu Falls. It's not far, it's only 2 kilometers away. But since there's 3 of us, we can't imagine that it's much cheaper to get the bus, the 3 tickets, than it would to get a taxi. So we're just going to jump in that.
We think we're in the right queue. We have to get a coin for our locker. We already pre-booked the locker when we bought the ticket, which was pretty easy to do and very stress-free, I won't lie. So now we need to get the coin, put our stuff in the locker, and then we can head in.
We really weren't sure about the sizes of these lockers before we got here. We got 3, so 1 per person, and 1 locker fit 2 pretty large suitcases. So as you can see, yeah, it fit 2 that size backpacks. So yeah, we could have fit 3 people's luggage, quite a lot of luggage, into 2, but we've got 3 anyway, so we're just going to cram some other bits in there. So far it's been pretty seamless. There's lots of people here who speak all kinds of different languages. A guy walked up to us and was asking us in French if we spoke French, in English if we spoke English. So yeah, there's loads of people around that can help pretty much anyone. The locker situation was really seamless as well. There's about 50 or 60 lockers here. Given the amount of people here, that's not tons, so I would recommend booking them online alongside your ticket like we did. Now we're in the queue to get on the bus that's going to take us towards the national park, and that's pretty long. It's 10 AM now. And yeah, there's a lot of people here, so I'm hoping the queue isn't going to take us too long.
We've been waiting in the queue for about 30 minutes, and to be fair, it's gone pretty fast. I know 30 minutes sounds long, but it's been very fast. Always buses coming past. We are going to get off at stop number 3, which is like a 1.5 kilometer walk/hike and some viewpoints.
Stop 3 drops you right off outside the Belmond Hotel. You can't miss it, literally. And then there's a map, which we've just been consulting. It's always good to get a photo of the map, just so you can reference it a bit later. But we're going down this little pathway now, and we are starting our hike. Walk.
We literally walked for 1 minute. This is the view, like, I'm so excited to be spending the next 2 days here because this is mesmerizing to watch.
This is definitely the most impressive waterfall we've ever seen.
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
We didn't want to linger around there too long because I feel like the views are just going to get better and better from here.
It's not just waterfalls you can see here. There are vultures and cute little coatis, which are close relatives to raccoons. This is incredible.
The walk is 1.5 Ks. There's viewpoints all along the way, and occasionally one that you can step down into.
Like this!
That gives you particularly incredible views. This waterfall is massive.
The power is incredible.
We don't get quite as close to it today as we will do tomorrow on the Argentina side, but it is amazing. Are you ready for the splash zone?
This is incredible! You can feel a very light spray, but not too much. But oh my god. Power.
We're a little bit absolutely drenched. Not even over my eyes. Oh god.
We have got raincoats as well. Didn't think we'd need
It's not
them.
half as fun though, is it?
Nah, Ringo's gonna lose.
First of all, I don't think lunch with a view gets much better.
That was the best view you could have.
I am literally in awe. I'm eating this sandwich and it doesn't even matter what I'm eating. Like, this is incredible.
We're at the end of the little walking track. There's a cafe here. We got 2 of these little cheese and ham pastry wrap bun things. They were 18 a piece, and a Coke was 13, so that's just under 50 real, which is about £7 or £8.
Yeah, I will pay any price for this view.
I absolutely love it here.
I am so overwhelmed by how beautiful this place is.
And I can't wait to see the Argentinian side tomorrow.
Oh my god. How does it get any better than this?
One way to find out. And of course, the Coaties had to come and say goodbye. While they are cute and sometimes curious, it's important not to feed or touch these animals. They are wild.
The Argentina border is so close. Like, you can literally see the flag and the people in Iguazu on that side. Wow. That's where we'll be tomorrow.
It's 35 real per person, or 10,000 Argentinian pesos. Okay.
We managed to find the bus. Like we said before, there's so many people who speak such great English here. So we thought we'd get the bus back to the main entrance, found an information desk, and we asked them if we have to go back to the airport to get the bus, can we get one here? They said we can get it here, so we jumped on the, I can't remember, it's something Uruguay. Rio, Uruguay,
Yes.
which takes us to Argentina. Not asking questions. We got to the bus, he only takes cash, so we had a mad dash scramble to quickly try and
There
go
is
to
an
the
ATM, yeah.
got some cash out, and now we're on the way to the border.
Yay! It's important as well, when you get your tickets for the bus here, you have to keep hold of your tickets because you have to, I think you have to get off the bus, obviously do passport control when you go through the border, and then get back on the bus.
Well,
So you
it's
need
not
the
this
tickets.
bus.
It's not this
That's
bus,
the
but
thing.
it's the
So
next
this bus, you'll get off. This bus will crack on, pick up other people who are through the process,
And then you get on a
you
different
get on the
bus,
next bus.
but your
basically.
ticket is still valid.
Yeah.
So
So
that makes sense. We'll show you.
as best we can. That went pretty smoothly. We were in and out of immigration so quickly. They didn't stamp our passports. I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem later. Asked a few questions. They asked me, Danielle and Emma different questions. We were literally in and out so quick that we actually made it back to the same bus. And now we're in the little town on the Argentinian side of Iguazu.
We're in Argentina!
Yeah.
This is so exciting.
How are we doing, gang?
I'm hot.
I think we need a beer after this.
2, 3, 4, 5.
We have arrived at Iguazu on the Argentinian side. From where we stayed in Puerto Iguazu, we took a taxi. We organised it last night with the taxi company that we met at the bus station. They picked us up at 7 AM this morning because we knew we had luggage that we wanted to make sure definitely got in the lockers, because on the Argentinian side they do have less lockers to put your stuff away. But they do have a big room that they're also happy to store luggage in, so it just depends if you're happy that your luggage isn't in a storage locker and it is just in a room that's locked. We did make our way over to this cafe because they have access to the locker room. For a big locker it works out at 21,000 pesos, which is about £10 per locker. We really needed that because we do have luggage, because we're flying to Buenos Aires tonight. We are ready! The lady told us that the train station is just down here. A lot of people, if you come early, go to Devil's Throat first, just because it is so incredible, and obviously having less people to share it with is always nice.
And it's one of the wettest places, so it's worth getting that out of the way first.
Yeah, so we can dry off because we have a flight later tonight. Can you hear the water? I can hear the water.
I can hear something.
Or maybe it's this water.
But I don't think it's going to be long before we see it, and I think
We're going to get pretty wet.
A little bit wet.
Just a little bit. We're getting closer.
I can already feel a little bit of the spray, and we still can't even see or hear the waterfall. So I think that suggests it might get a little bit damp.
We're watching all the people going past and we're like, ooh,
How
they
wet?
look a little damp.
Yeah. Knowing what we know from visiting yesterday makes me so excited to see it from this close, and from up at the top looking down. This is going to be spectacular. Oh, there's a rainbow here.
It's safe to say we got a little bit wet.
But it was so worth it.
So worth it. That was incredible. Seeing the waterfall on the Argentina side and being so close to that power.
It's incredible.
It was insane.
But what we really enjoyed about the whole experience was actually going to the Brazil side first.
Yeah.
Hello. And seeing the scale of it.
Yeah.
From that sort of like panoramic views, and then being able to see just how big it is.
And the magnitude of it as well.
And now today, seeing that raw power.
Incredible.
It's the perfect way to do it, in our opinion.
In our opinion. Obviously we've done it this way, so.
Yeah. And next up, we're going to go on a couple of the walks. I think some of them take us a bit closer to the waterfall, sort of like going down, kind of like yesterday. But Hola. We're excited to see a bit more of this side of it because there's definitely more walks to do.
Yeah, in preparation to come into Devil's Throat, I feel like we were more over-prepared than under-prepared.
But we did also experience it yesterday. So
yeah, we knew we were going to get wet.
Wanted to make sure that our bag and the things inside it stayed dry. So
our bag is a low pro bag and it actually comes with a waterproof cover, which was pretty perfect, to be honest. That works really well.
Now.
Currently drying that out now. We did put our trainers into like a plastic carrier bag and then went in waterproof sandals and flip-flops and stuff like that. So that really helped because now we can actually wear trainers
that aren't soaking wet.
That aren't soaking wet for the hikes because our shoes are also not waterproof. If you were here on a sunny day, you will dry off pretty quickly.
Yeah. Now,
let's get on the hikes.
I have a feeling these walks are going to take us quite a while again, and there's more of them to do here as well.
This walk is a 1.5 kilometer loop, similar to what we did yesterday on the Brazil side. But again, like Matt said, we are probably going to stop at every single point and take photos and videos because it's so beautiful.
Yesterday, those panoramic views were amazing. We literally started, I don't know if you can see the building across the way.
The Belmont Hotel.
Yeah, and being able to see the waterfall from that side in all its grandeur is wild, but now being able to walk over them
on top of the waterfalls
is
crazy.
Insane.
Wow. I love it. I just love being surrounded by all this nature, the water. You can hear birds, you can hear like crickets and things in the trees. It's just beautiful.
What a day.
It's licking me with its little tongue. Its long tongue. I think it's its tongue. This place literally is magic.
It's magical.
After a spot of lunch, it was time to hit the trails again. It was at this point we saw the boats going up to the huge waterfalls. We could really see just how close they got, and we got a little jealous.
After going on those hiking trails, seeing the incredible views of the waterfalls and the boats getting super close to them, we decided we're going to do it. It's 90,000 pesos, Argentinian pesos per person, which comes to about £45. So now we're waiting for the queue. We're going to hop on the boat and hopefully get some amazing views, get very wet and cool down on a hot day.
I'm so excited. I'm a bit nervous.
It's way too peaceful right now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty chaotic very soon.
It's shower time.
We've just been informed, and I think that's a serious warning.
That is how you finish up 2 incredible days in Iguazu Falls.
Absolutely, that was such a good kind of last minute decision that we decided to get the boat, because
So glad that we did.
insane. I feel like we experienced it from so many different angles.
One of the benefits of coming with all of our luggage, because we're about to head to the airport,
Yeah.
is we've been able to get changed, and we've just been kind of drying our wet clothes on one of the benches.
Yeah, not the most aesthetic way to do it, but needs must.
We're gonna get a taxi to the airport because a taxi cost 30 paying with cash, 35,000 if paying by card, which we have to. Or the bus was 10,000 a person, there's 3 of us.
It makes sense to get a
So
taxi.
it's just easier with all our stuff.
Yeah. But what a trip.
That was incredible. We're gonna head to Buenos Aires and continue our Argentina adventures.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.